reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. We got it. The field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he's brought down there.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Drop back here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this third down. We'll see what happens with the decision on fourth down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
Here we go. It's fourth down and long from the 42. A chance for the defense to make a stop and take over in plus territory. Looking to throw here. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Yep. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. First down and 10 now. He'll hand it off. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Oregon! And they jump on top here in the second half. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. First down, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
They got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Looks right for a quick completion. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. It's press coverage now from these DBs. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down after the incompletion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And that run produces a decent gain.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
PAT is important to make it a 3-point lead. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Ducks offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
On first down, it's play action. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. We'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, that one's picked off. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Pounding away with the run game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He finds his man. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down and inches. Who's going to win this battle in the trenches? The Cornhuskers lining up here on 1st and 10. He'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it in the open. Finally a stop at the 4. Great catch and run.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
The Cornhuskers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Nebraska.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So play number 7 on this drive is a 3rd down and goal. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Moves the ball up to the 30.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for a late deep shot. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with a first down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Of course, in the playoffs, is survival.